We're all about live beer and live music. You can find it all here under one roof at Moor Beer.
Hey Paul, nice to meet you. You okay?
All right.
Yeah, nice to see you. Beer's your thing. Should we go try it, mate?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Beer for me.
Beer for me.
More beer for me.
One more.
So Justin Moor's founder and his family moved from America to Britain in the 1990s and fell in love with traditional British brewed beers. But he also did a lot of travelling and was in the military, in the American military in Germany, and went there and tried their lagers and Rauch beers and everything else that Germany produces so well. Fell in love with that as well and moved back to Britain in the late 90s, found a brewery in the Moors, the Mendips in Somerset, bought the brewery, and that was the beginnings of where we are today. So a Californian influence which brings with it very hop forward beers, which when we started in the mid 2000s was not as trendy and fashionable as it is now. With the hop forward beers he brought British brewing traditions, well balanced malty beers, and then the purity law of Germany. And so these three influences, or global influences, have produced our range of beers that we have today and won awards for.
Yeah, that was a bus stop.
Yeah.
When I was a boy, in the 70s, and on the red buses, the Osmond buses, not the pop group, the buses, and we used to stop at the halfway house. And I used to look at that and think, well, one day I'll be old enough to drink in there.
Morning, Jude.
Well,
Paul from CJ Ho. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
All right.
What was your name, sorry?
Paul.
Paul. Nice to meet
Yeah.
you.
So you got a brew going at the moment, then, have you?
We do, yeah. It's very exciting. You get to see it in action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the temperature at the moment?
About 91 degrees.
Oh, great smell. Oh, I love that. Love that.
Vision.
So that's where you make that's where all the action happens, is it? In there.
On the edge of the trading estate here, but surrounded by breweries and pubs, and the building out of Temple Meads is getting ever closer. And Old Market is just up the road with a very rich brewing or pub legacy.
That's not just like
Nice. It's lovely.
We have a very successful award-winning lager, which we have bespoke horizontal tanks for, which you do not see outside of Germany a great deal. We also produce very traditional British beers on cask, which was how we began really producing traditional British bitters and pale ales and old ales and IPAs. We host live music events at the weekend, everything from heavy metal to, we have bluegrass here, we've done live comedy here, and we put on beer events here as well. But live music has formed a big part of who we all are as brewers and sales team, playing underneath stainless steel sort of skyscrapers. Fantastic acoustics, yeah. It's been great that we've been able to put that on as well and enjoy it as sort of people running a brewery and people who love going to live music gigs.
I like the temperature, I like the taste, I like the... Definitely. My problem with beers is that they're warm and flat.
You know, well-served cask beer shouldn't be warm, it should be warmer than keg, or cool it should be rather than cold. Yeah.
That really is nice.
We moved to Bristol just before the sort of craft beer boom of the mid, I guess, 2010s. And we moved here just as that was on the rise, and those were the beers we were producing at the time, or certainly developing at the time. And it's great to continue that tradition. So well, I would say we're open Fridays and Saturdays and occasional Sundays. And then when we have gigs on, we're open those evenings as well. The sun sets in the west, it overlooks the brew tap here, so it's beautiful.